Let's start with you, Shaniece. So recently it was, we had Blaze's first birthday, which I can't even believe he already made one.
I know, that's insane.
I was going back looking at the photos and I'm like, how is this? So obviously babies change a lot from when they're first born to where he's at now. Even I look at pictures of Leo, I'm sure myself, like he looks like a totally different person. But not that he was a ugly like newborn, but I'm just saying.
No, he definitely had the alien I was just born look.
Yeah.
Like wherever he came from, it was definitely giving ET.
Yeah. It was given ET, but guess what? What is he giving now?
He's bomb. Bomb.
He's so cute. So Shaniece is outfit. Okay, so that ended up being the topic of Blaze's birthday, aside from, you know, all of the other commentary. That is one of the comments that I feel like I saw a lot. People were really bothered by your outfit. So was your dress too hot for a toddler party, or what was your mindset when you chose that dress?
My mindset first of all, I still don't know what the big deal is. Like that day, I wasn't thinking, oh, this is it. You know, like I was just putting on a dress that I liked, that looked good on me. But my mindset was, I'm hosting a party. That's the first party I've ever thrown.
Yeah.
Ever. I've never thrown myself my own birthday party. That's the first party I've ever actually put together. So that was one thing. Two, I didn't have a baby shower. I didn't have a baby shower.
By choice?
By choice, not because no one wanted to throw me one, but I was just so emotionally withdrawn during my pregnancy that I opted to not have a baby shower. I didn't feel like dealing with it. And I was hosting, and it was Blaze's first party. So I didn't see anything wrong with what I wore. I was not going to wear a sweatsuit.
Some of the comments of people were very upset. They felt like your vagina was about to say hello.
About to, but it didn't.
Yeah. And then I thought to myself, even if I thought that whatever somebody had on was inappropriate, whatever, to voice it was interesting to me, you know?
I genuinely don't feel like what I wore was inappropriate. I've always dressed classy, sexy. That's never going to change. And it's definitely not going to change now because I'm Blaze's mom.
Yeah. I think people thought you wanted that old thing back. So it's like...
That was another thing, too. Like, everyone's like, oh, she's dressing, you know, for the dad. And it's like, I have never, because I was thinking about this, I have never in my life had to, like, go the extra mile to, like, make someone want me. Like, do you know what I mean?
That's good, Shaniece.
No, not to sound arrogant, but, like, and always, and I feel like the comments are always about the woman. Like, the woman is what the woman is doing wrong or what they think I want kind of thing.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I never had to, like, try that hard to make someone want me. Ever.
So there was another funny comment. So you know the video where Jay, the game, is holding Blaze and I'm trying to get him to laugh and I'm jumping in the background and you're there.
And I'm squatting.
And you're squatting. Yeah. But people were like, oh my God, she wants to be in the mix so bad about me. Like that I want to be like the mom or whatever. And I'm like, all I'm doing is literally trying to get him to laugh because somebody was taking a photo on the other side. But the comments were hilarious. Actually, a lot of them were positive, though. I just thought your dress was hilarious because...
Yeah, and about, like, you, I seen that, too. And it's like, you're his grandmother.
Did you see that? Because
I did.
saw it on. I'm wondering if it's the same person.
No, like you're his grandmother, and you are going to be one of the closest people to him. You are my family.
Yeah.
Like I don't get the division. Like why wouldn't you do that? That's a given.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm like, you're damn right. I'm going to celebrate everything. I'm gonna be excited. I'm gonna be present. I am going to do all of the things that my grandmother didn't do for me.
Yeah.
You know? And when I leave this earth, I want my grandson to say because I see this all the time where people are like, I had the best grandparents, right? I had the best grandparents. And I feel like me and your dad are so like, obviously in the beginning, you don't know what this is going to look like, right? But if it's not clear that your mother and your father are so over the moon with our grandkid, it's like we're so in love, like we're just so excited, and we're so like, oh my God, like
Yeah.
he's just like, he's perfect in every way.
Yeah.
Like he really is, you know, and he gives me the best hugs. And also for your dad, so Shanice's father flew in town. Actually,
My dad's side of the family.
the Hairstons,
Yeah.
okay, they flew in town. And how amazing was that for you?
No, it was just so special. Like, and everyone made it about the dress online, but like if you were there, it was just so special, and it was like so full of love, and everyone was happy. Like both sides of our family were happy. The guys were playing dominoes, you know, like it was a genuinely like good time, you know,
Yeah.
and it's like for Blaze, although like, okay, me and your dad aren't together, you know, we're going to have this party. I'm not the type to have a party every year. Like that was a big, like, I'm not going to be like, oh, you're turning 2. We're going to blow it out like we just did kind of thing. But
We'll talk about that later.
I know, but it's just so important for me, you know, when Blaze gets older and he looks at the pictures and he knows that he had like love and support on both sides, not just mine, because he's
Yeah.
mostly with me, you know? So it's like, I want him to see that.
Yeah.
So it was more than the dress. I don't know. Another thing, it's like I'm proud of my first year as a mom. That's another thing I was celebrating too. Just making it my first year down as a mom, because everyone says the first year is the worst or the hardest or the most challenging. And I'm just like, I'm proud of myself. I'm proud that my mind is still together, you know, from all like the sleepless nights. And like,
Yeah.
I'm especially proud of how I look. I am. So I'm going to have my one leg out.
Yeah, I think the first year for any mom or even just new parents, it is so challenging because your hormones are all over the place. You are not sleeping. You are now you have to take care of this child, and it's just such an emotional roller coaster because although there's something so fulfilling about it, it is the hardest job that I feel like any single mom can do, you know? So I feel like I've heard single moms say, well, I'm just a single mom. And I'm thinking, it is so much easier. This is just my opinion. It is so much easier to get up, go to work, you know, you're working, than to stay at home and be at home with your child throughout the day for hours at a time. That is very, very difficult. So I think you've done a phenomenal job. Obviously, I didn't know I always say that I didn't know what it would look like, Sha, being a mom. Not that I thought you would be a bad mom. I've never, it's not even in your
You didn't
heart.
think I was going to be bad, but you were like, wow.
I didn't think you were, no, I like I said before, I didn't think you would you don't know how your kids are going to be parent. I know you have a big heart and you're a good person. You're a great friend to all your friends.